Hello, 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 hello. It's Friday. You ain't got ish to do, so come on and hang out with me. What's up, guys? This is Jason, and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. Are you guys having a nice Friday? Are you ready for the weekend? I am. It's time. Actually, I'm going to be working all weekend. I've got some readings to do. I've got some painting to do. Got lots to do. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know, number one, we will be live tonight, right here at 9 o'clock, doing those mini readings for you guys. Is everybody doing okay? I know like there's a lot going on in the world right now. I'm just really happy. My dad, it's today's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. I love you very much. I'm glad that he's on the way home. My dad was on vacation in Turks and Caicos with his wife and my little brother. And so, we're kind of battening down the hatches here. So I'm glad he was able to get out of there and come on home. And there's just a lot going on. I know they're extending spring vacation here for all the public schools and stuff. There's a lot going on with the this little COVID-19 thing. Like I said, I'm a hypochondriac, so I have diagnosed myself with that and everything else about 10 times the past couple days. But we're all hanging in there. I'm sorry it's stressful for you. It's almost over. The day's almost over, guys. So it's time for the weekend. It's time to have a good little relaxing weekend. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to just have a good time. We're going to do Friday Night Live at 9 o'clock. A lot of weird things happening. Yeah, I've noticed that too, right? I noticed that too. I think we're all being a little tested, but I really feel like good things are happening. I really feel good energy. I feel like a lot of excitement in the air, and I know there's a lot of like right now what we're seeing manifest are some not so good things like this COVID-19 and having to shut down a lot of stuff and kind of isolate. But the thing is, this is an illusion, guys. That is an illusion. There is no such thing as separation. We are all one. We are all connected, and we're all going to put out some really good energy to really sort of overcome. Now, tonight, what we're going to do here on Ray of Light Tarot is mini readings, like usual. We're also going to play some games. We're going to do that drawing we've been talking about. Welcome, Maria. Welcome to your first time here. Yeah, the cream rises to the top, you guys. So, what I always think about in times like this, these are opportunities. It's, anytime there's, stressful events or things, like this going on, it's an opportunity, right? It's an opportunity to rise to the top and sort of to be there for people and to, show your compassion. Times of fear really test you, whether you're going to be someone who's compassionate or someone who's like this, holding on to their things and their selves and their this. And, it's really a test. I really believe it's a test. So just be aware of that, guys. Greetings in the UK and greetings to Sparky. Hey, Bobby. Nice to see you guys. The world's going a little nuts right now. The thing is, don't panic. Just keep doing what you do. Here's the thing. Let's all remember this. Here's the thing about this COVID-19 thing. It's more, yes, there are going to be deaths from it. I mean, there are deaths, right? People you can and will die from it, but it's a small percentage of people that are going to die. Not that that makes it okay. I mean, it's still sad and it's horrible, but just because you get infected does not mean you're going to die. In fact, the odds are still, even if and when you get infected, because a lot of people are going to get infected, but even if and when you get infected, the odds of you being sick from this to the point that you die are astronomically low. So let's all keep that in mind. And in fact, don't let the fear of things like this stop you from continuing to be the good person you are that reaches out to help other people and to, put your best foot forward and really care about your fellow man. This is an opportunity to really do that more than anything else, in my opinion. Sending immunity love to all. Thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. That's hilarious. Right. The big concern, that's actually some concerns, guys. You know, don't hoard supplies. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean about, being considerate. I was at the grocery store today and at the hardware store, and it's like all the cleaning products are gone. People are just, there's no cleaning products. Like all the cleaning products are gone. They're just off the shelves. And it's like, come on, guys, let's here's my opinion. If you're going to get this thing, and I'm not trying to sound like a smartass, but if you're going to get this thing, you're going to get it. So just like you got to chill out, guys. And I understand the fear level rises if you're someone who maybe is elderly or has a compromised immune system. But the thing is, again, I really do believe if it's my time, it is my time. Like things like this are opportunities to show you what kind of person you are. They're an opportunity to be a loving person who reaches out to help people, or they're an opportunity to be a freak and, show your cowardice. So I really think it's so important to try to, be considerate. Don't overreact to things like this. Yeah, burn that sage, let clear that energy and really meditate. Get yourself into a good mindset. But let's do this, guys. I'm going to be on tonight. It's going to be fun. It's Friday the 13th. So that's another reason I think that things are going a little haywire, because it is Friday the 13th, and numbers mean things. They do. And so it is what it is. But like I said, I'm really glad because I was a little worried with the travel bans and things that are getting shut down. I was worried with my dad. My dad, literally, today's his birthday. He and his wife and my little brother were vacationing in Turks and Caicos this week, and everything's fine. They're on their way home. It's all good. So that's good news to me. But ultimately, when I saw that, like, there's literally no cleaning products, like, are people going, I guess it's time to go ahead and do that spring cleaning anyway. So do it to it, right? Yeah, apple cider vinegar, raw cider vinegar. Okay, I didn't know that. Hey, Chad, nice to see you. Good to see you, Chad. Guys, follow Chad. He's a really good reader here on YouTube. Chad Tarot, really gifted reader. If you don't follow him, subscribe to him. You'll enjoy him. Yeah, we're talking about COVID-19. Well, no, what I'm talking about is I'm going to be live at 9 o'clock tonight doing mini reads. If you want to get on the list, send $20 to the Cash App listed in the description. If you want to get in the drawing to win a free reading, we're drawing for a free 30-minute and a free 1 hour. Send 25. You send 25, you get a question tonight for the mini reading live, and you also get in the drawing for a free 1 hour or 30-minute. We're doing 2 drawings tonight. But yeah, what we were actually talking about just in the moment is just people need to chill. People need to, I feel like this is what I was saying is things like this are opportunities for us to sort of show what kind of person we are. Are we going to be like a coward that thinks only of ourselves, or are we the kind of person that, you know, continues to be selfless and giving and compassionate? This is a real chance to show the kind of person you are, whenever there's a tragedy, and this isn't yet reached sort of its apex. So try to keep that in mind, guys, as we go forward. Yeah, they just extended the public schools are out right now the public schools are out due to spring break anyway here, and they just announced that they're going to extend spring break for I think 10 more days after that or something, so that they're trying to extend the spring break to sort of get a little bit more of a bounce on how to prepare for what's happening, because it's sort of you don't really know. The thing that I will say, alarmed me, and like I said, again, the death rate for this is extremely low. So even if you get it, and there is a chance we'll all get it. I mean, I'm hearing about 50% of Americans are expected to become infected, but the death rate, guys, is low. I think it's the highest numbers have said like 3%. The lowest is around 1. So that's a very low death rate. So if you are someone in pretty good health and you're not elderly or compromised immune system, you don't even need to be worrying too much. In fact, like I said, I'd kind of rather just get it, go through it, get immune to it, and be done with it. Like it's the fear that bothers me. But what I want to say about that is, the thing is, it's just an opportunity to, to be there for people and to be brave. Scorpio reading. Yeah, I'm going to do the Scorpio reading, guys. I'm going to do the Scorpio reading. I had to do, when I do readings, I usually do them in order, but once in a while I do things that come to me, and the Sagittarius reading really has been on my heart, so I did that first. But I'll be doing Scorpio. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, guys, just continue to be there for each other and continue to be kind and, loving and trying not to be selfish and cowardly. Let's put the needs of others at least on the same level as our own, if not before. I think that's a good way to be. So, anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox because it's just, and I say these things to remind myself just as much as you guys. I'm not preaching here. You know, when Saturn to go into Aquarius, yeah, exactly, Chad. Thanks for being here, man. I'm gonna message you in a little while. I want to talk to you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Um, yeah, I think exactly, Sally. That's the thing. This isn't a new thing. This is not new. Some people have already had it at Christmas time. I don't know how. That's what worried me was when I realized a lot of people that don't even go out, like this guy that lives near my uncle. He's retired and in Georgia, and he never goes anywhere, and he's tested positive for it and been in the hospital. So that's what's weird. It's like it's obviously been spreading for a while that we didn't really know, maybe, or we weren't hearing enough about it. But that's a little weird. It's a little alarming, but at the same time, it's not that alarming. It's a good lesson because this is something that is the survivability rate is very high. It would be what's alarming about it is to be prepared for the next time, because that's the world we live in, is a world of pandemics spreading, things like that spreading and becoming pandemics very easily. And so the lesson is to be prepared the time when that disease that catches fire that you don't survive very often starts going person to person. This is a great testing ground and a great opportunity to learn lessons is what this is. So that's how I feel about it. But yeah, just try to not be acting crazy. Don't be hoarding supplies. Try to be there for each other. And we are one world, right? We're one. There really is no separation. And that's so important to remember in things like this. That's the message we all talk about, in a spiritual community, but it's also very important to learn that. I know so many people that are spiritual leaders, but that are very competitive and very like in their own self. And you learn that by the way they behave towards you. People get very competitive and very comparative, even people who would purport to be spiritual leaders and stuff, and that's so not right. It's just not the way it should be. And if you're here as a leader, you're here to really teach people, not to just give lip service to something, but to really teach people by your actions. And we're all one. We need to be kind and really not pretending, but actually caring about each other in ways that matter. So, and that's an action. That is an action. Venus, NM Venus. I don't know what is NM Venus. Oh, that's the person NM Venus. Gotcha. What did you say? Well, I think it's more than it is that, but it's more. Yeah, I got you. Sorry, it's that, and it's more than that. It's a lot of things. But anyway, all right, I got to go. I've got some things to do. I've got some painting to do on the back porch, and I'm working on a couple different readings. Somebody was asking about Scorpio. The Scorpio reading will be up. I'm going to do that tonight. And also we're going to get up Capricorn. Thank you. Oh, good, Centaur. I'm glad. 222. Well, that can mean a few things. The number two is typically a number that represents partnership. So doing a lot of soulmate readings, to me, seeing repeating twos is usually about partnership. It can be like a number of some kind of a shift in a relationship of something coming together. It can also be in business. It can be about doubling your sales, doubling your income, things like that. So it's a number, it's a building number, it's a doubling number, it's an 11 broken into, it breaks down to an 11 for me, just as a person, like personally, I see it as an 11. So it's an opportunity to move from one thing to the other, or to come into a union in some special way with yourself. So it can mean a lot of things. Really, the thing about repeating numbers is not so much the seeing of them and what they officially mean, it's what they mean for you. what does 1111 mean for you? What does 222 mean for you? And sort of you have to sort of feel that out and learn to, get a reading about it if you don't know, or learn to connect on yourself and meditate. Stay positive, sure. Um, you can look it up, and like I said, that's going to be more of an official meaning. But remember, this is if you're seeing it, it's a message from your angels or your guides, and it's a message specific to you. So the official meaning may not always apply. Okay. Usually I can feel, and it's usually good, but usually I can feel by something whether it's a good omen or a bad, whether it's good or bad, whether it's a message of positivity or not. So anyway, I'm coughing. I'm coughing. Just kidding, guys. Anyway, so I'm going to be on at 9 p.m. tonight to hang out with you guys, have a little fun on Friday the 13th. If you want to get on the list, $20 to ask a question and get some tarot cards pulled, and I'll pull some oracle cards too, and $25 for the drawing for a free 30-minute and a free 1-hour reading. So the Cash App is listed in the description of this video. You can also pay via the super chat tonight too. So I'll see you guys at 9. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys will be here. We'll have fun. We're going to just all kind of bring it in and chill, right? We're just going to kind of bring it in together and chill. We're going to get centered and leave it at that. Because this is nutty, man. It's nutty. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.